John Miller, an American soldier, had just completed an 18-month mission in a distant land. The fierce battles, sleepless nights, and endless longing for home had weighed on him. But today, all of that was behind him. He was on his final flight back home, back to the loved ones he had been away from for so long. Throughout the flight, John couldn't stop thinking about his mother. Martha was the one who worried about him the most. She prayed every day for his safe return. And now, as he finally arrived home, John decided to create a special surprise. Instead of announcing his return, he would appear as an ordinary delivery man, giving his mother a moment she would never forget. John rented a dark blue delivery uniform from a costume shop near the airport. He wore sunglasses and a cap pulled low over his face. In his hands was a large gift box filled with small presents for each member of his family. His heart pounded as the taxi pulled up in front of his childhood home. The excitement and nervousness mixed together, making him feel as if he were stepping into a new battle. John walked up the steps, took a deep breath, and rang the doorbell.
Sichime echot trug sequit afternoon.
The door opened, and Martha appeared. She still had that gentle presence, but her hair had turned grayer than the last time he had seen her. John almost broke down right then and there, but he held himself together, maintaining the professionalism of a delivery worker.
Oh, a delivery for me?
Martha asked with a polite smile.
Yes, ma'am.
You have a special package, John replied, lowering his voice on purpose. Martha glanced at the note attached to the box, only open when the whole family is present. A flicker of curiosity crossed her face, but she happily carried the package inside. John waited outside for a moment, listening as his mother called everyone into the living room. In no time his entire family had gathered, his father Robert, his younger sister, Lisa, and his little nephew Ethan. As they opened the box, the sight of the small gifts brought smiles to their faces. But then, Martha found a letter tucked inside a wooden box. She hesitated for a moment, then unfolded the letter. As her eyes scanned the familiar handwriting, her hands began to tremble. Mom, do you recognize me? The room fell silent. Martha's eyes filled with tears. Just then, the delivery man slowly removed his sunglasses and cap. John smiled gently. In an instant, the house erupted with joy. Lisa screamed in excitement, Martha burst into tears, and Ethan clapped his tiny hands. Martha rushed forward and embraced her son, holding him as if she would never let go again. The family huddled around John, overwhelmed with happiness that words couldn't express.
After the emotional reunion, the family gathered around the dinner table, celebrating John's return.
He shared stories of his time in the military, the struggles, the camaraderie, the moments of hope. His father nodded proudly, Lisa bombarded him with questions, and Ethan clung to his arm, afraid that he might disappear again. However, throughout the meal, John sensed something unusual. There was a tension in the air, as if everyone had something to say but hesitated. Finally, his father spoke up.
John, Therese so meeting you don't know.
John frowned, waiting for an explanation.
From the staircase, a young man stepped down.
He appeared to be in his early 20s, tall, and strikingly similar to John, only younger. Martha wiped her tears, her voice trembling.
Son, this is Alex.
He is your half-brother. The room fell silent. John stared at Alex, feeling as though the ground had shifted beneath him. How could he have a brother he had never known about? His father quickly explained that before marrying Martha, he had been in another relationship, and Alex was the result of that past. John took a deep breath, feeling conflicted. Should he be happy or angry? But as he looked into Alex's sincere and slightly nervous eyes, he understood, regardless of the past, this was still family. After a long pause, John stood up, walked over to Alex, and extended his hand.
Hey, Alex.
It's a bit late, but it's nice to meet you. Alex hesitated for a moment before smiling and firmly shaking John's hand. In that moment, the distance between them seemed to disappear. After the reunion, John gradually adjusted to Alex's presence in the family. They spent more time talking, discovering shared interests, and reminiscing about the years they had missed together. One morning, as they sat on the porch with steaming cups of coffee, Alex hesitated before speaking. I've heard so much about you. I always wanted to meet you. But I was afraid you wouldn't accept me.
John chuckled softly, patting Alex on the shoulder.
Family is family. We didn't grow up together, but from now on, we can be real brothers. The morning sun bathed the porch in golden light, bringing warmth and hope for a new beginning. John realized that sometimes, life brings unexpected surprises. But what truly matters is how we embrace them. For John, this homecoming wasn't just about reuniting with his family, it was also a journey of discovering a new part of himself that he had never known before.